I'm responding to video 1 in the forum that talks about demographics in the European countries. And there were a couple things that I found really interesting. He was talking about how out of the 7 billion people in our population, the European countries make up about 500 million of that. And the United States comes in kind of close to that at 300 million. But I think that the reason that the European countries' numbers are so high is because they're the oldest part of the world. And he also mentioned that because of that they're the oldest part of the world, that they have the highest living expectancy. And so I was wondering what those years are. He didn't mention that, but I'd be curious as to see how old that they live to be compared to people in the United States and all around the world. And some characteristics that he mentioned is that they're having 1.5 children per family, and he said that if there were 10 families, there would be 15 children per those 10 families, and that's not very much. So I think that that's why he said the population is slowing, like their native population is decreasing, but their actual domestic population is still high, but that's due to immigration from other European countries, he said. And he also mentioned near the end that in the next 40 years, our elderly population is going to triple because we're having our life expectancies are higher and we're having less children. So all of us that have a higher living expectancy are eventually going to have to get older, and so that's why he was mentioning that it was going to triple within the next 40 years. And so I thought that all of those were a very interesting part of this video.